and welcome to sunny Glasgow, to the west, for the annual Community Learning and Development Standards Council Conference. It's an absolute delight to be here this morning. As a 65-year-old West of Scotland male, it's just an absolute delight to be here. John Carnachan used to crack that one. So it is indeed. And just a wee notice before we start. My name's Jim Sweeney. I'm the interim chair, one of the interim chairs of the Standards Council. It's my job to see you through today. As near to time as is possible. We're already running about 8 late or something like that, but we will catch up. Can I say that I've just had a note from the hotel. Could the car with the registration number CLDSC YOYP NYWS 2018 please go and move it, because it's blocking the entrance to the car park with its number plate. And thanks very much, as I say, for such a fabulous turnout today. Try and make sure that you meet people that you don't know, as well as seeing all your pals and saying hello to folk you might not have seen for a while. Try at least and talk to at least 2 or 3 people through the day that you've not met before, and make contact and find out what you're all up to. And just to start the ball rolling, just say hello to the people next to you. Just say a wee quick hello and where you're from. Nice to see you nice. Right, that's enough. Take me 10 minutes to get me shut up now. That was fatal. Okay, guys, and can I tell you a wee story about Mike Nulty and I took over the kind of interim chair role a few months back, and we had a wee meeting with Marion, and we said to Marion, how are we going to work this, chief executive, chairperson, what happens? Marion said, it's dead easy. She says, you tell me what to do, I tell you where to go. So it's worked fine. It's worked absolutely fine. The other thing can I bring to your mind, I've got a lot of things to tell you in terms of the housekeeping, so please take notes. The hashtag is hashtag CLDSCCONF, so conf-19. We want to try and trend it, so please do hashtag as the speakers are up, as the workshops go on. Please use the hashtag all day, and let's see if we can trend, at least in the West and maybe in Scotland as well. So do your best for that. Right, first of all, really important messages. As you know, fire alarms, there is none planned. So what will happen if there is a fire is that there will be a verbal announcement over the speakers, and then there will be a siren thereafter. But there will be staff on hand. There are staff from the hotel out there to take you, and your nearest exit is over to the left and down the stairs, next to the lifts, you'll see it. Toilets are over here on the right, far right, so make sure you know about that. Also, there is a Standards Council stand with all sorts of goodies over there. And I've also asked to mention that the IACD conference, which is in Dundee later in the year, they're here as well, so go and see them and find out what's happening at that conference as well. And of course, we did ask people to support the work of Refugee, which they're looking at how we support refugees that have come to Glasgow and the area. So I know a lot of you have already brought toiletries and stuff like that to donate. So anyone that's still to do that, I think go and see one of the people with the purple, who are from Kelvin College and Glasgow University. Is that right, Marion? They're wearing purple because it's Lent, just so you know. I thought it was quite fetching, I have to say. And thanks to them for their help and support. We're really delighted. It's a full house today. Marion said that we sold out faster than to transmit, so there you go. So that's the end of the jokes, folks. You'll be glad to know. A couple of things. One of the things I've got to ask you is about Standards Council updates, just to give you a couple of things. We're continuing very much to develop the way the Standards Council operates and trying to make it fit your needs. We've just received, after negotiation with Times Educational Supplement, a member benefit of a free online access to TESS, and there'll be more word about that later and on the website. But there'll be free access to TESS for all members of the Standards Council, and we're sitting at over 2,500 members now. So I think for all the things that have been happening and all the promotion of the Standards Council, we should give ourselves a wee round of applause. We've reached the 2,500 mark. We're also about to launch the Community Development Standards worldwide in partnership with IACD, so that's another new thing. We're refreshing the Youth Work National Occupational Standards at the present time as well. The Christmas lecture will continue this year, so we're looking for ideas, so please feed them in via the office. If you have any ideas, or if you know of any particularly inspirational speakers who have something that will add to the canon of community learning and development, then please let us know. We are continuing to support the CLD training networks. They've delivered a range of learning events all across the country. We're also in the process of analysing the CLD workforce survey, which many of you, I'm sure, have taken part in. And things will be coming out the other end of that very soon, in collaboration with Education Scotland and others. Public register. We had an online survey, and it has come out in support, overwhelming support, for us to have a public register of members. And therefore that will be taken forward and will be available for anyone who wants to see it. And a thank you again to all of our committee members and executive members whose work you don't often see, but believe me, it is endless, and the support they receive from what is a very small team of headquarter staff is exemplary. So well done to everybody, to all my colleagues on the various committees. Today, the conference theme is about leadership in CLD and about our underlying reason for being, which is about ultimately social justice and creating an environment where communities and individuals can thrive and can achieve their full potential with proper support, professional support. It's about inclusion, it's about communities, it's about working with young people, it's about lifelong learning, and it's about our professional learning so we can support the learning of others. 2018 was quite a year for CLD in a lot of ways, as you probably know. And CLD practitioners and organisations did very well in the wider scene of things with a variety of awards and recognitions. So it is very much, and a lot of the people here have been recipients of that. Some special mentions for Sheila White from Glasgow College. She's on our approvals committee. She's just been awarded an MBE, so a wee hand for Sheila. Both Angela Morell and Helen Sykes, the Helm Youth Project in Dundee, were recipients at the very recent Youth Work Awards last week. So give them a wee round of applause. And Helen Sykes has also won a Leadership Award through the Institute of Directors. And I've been up in Helm not that long ago, and some of the work they're doing is absolutely stunning and up in Dundee. Well worth a visit. Welcome packs, please ensure you read what's in them. Delegate list, programme, workshop list, speaker bios, etc., etc. And the other thing I was going to say to you was we have a special raffle today, which is taking place at the end. You get the message? We've got a Rottweiler at the door at 2:30, so you can't get out. The raffle is tea for two at the Hilton here at any time of your choosing, apart from midnight, because you don't have tea for two at midnight. But tea for two at the Hilton, well worth getting. And it will be, all of the delegates' names are in a wee hat, and Marion will draw that at the end of the proceedings today. So have I missed anything, Marion? Doing well. You should have seen the list she gave me, honest to God. It was like trying to memorise the generation game, you know. Cuddly toy and a set of sliding doors. But that's us at the end of that. So we can now officially go on to the conference agenda.